Tutorial 8.2 begins on page 601, and it's going to be similar to the audio, but this deals with video. Okay, so we're going to begin working on page 604, and we're going to be in the cp_royal.html. So we can go to our web editor. Okay, and we're looking for the aside element, which is going to be down here. And we're going to begin working at the ending paragraph where you see weightlessness. Okay, so we're going to open a paragraph tag. And we're going to say, click the play button to view this classic dance sequence. All right. And then under that paragraph, we're going to open up video controls. Okay, under video controls, we're going to open up our source. Okay, and our first file is going to be cp_dance.mp4. MP4 is a widely used format. Okay, the other format we're going to use is the WebM, and again, it's an open source format. So hopefully your browser will support one of these two files, and if not, we will have a message here in a minute. So we've got our source here. Let me put the type. It's video/MP4. Okay, so our next source is this open source file, cp_dance.webm. Okay, and these two files are in your data files. Okay, and here's the message, just in case your browser does not support HTML5. This is also known as fallback text. Alright, so I can save this, and I'm going to go to the style sheet, the cp_media.css, and remember from 8.1 we added the style for audio. We want to apply the same style to the video, so all I have to do is come behind audio and put in a comma and type in video. So it should be applied to both. Alright, so I'm going to save this. I'm going to open it in my browser and I'm going to refresh. Okay, and I should have a video now. Okay, and you can, I'm going to adjust the volume. Play this. Okay, so Fred Astaire is dancing around. You should also have that audio text. Remember, the audio text should be down below, and mine is not. So I'm going to guess I did something wrong. Oh, you know what I did? I didn't do. I didn't close my video tag. Whoops. Alright, so now let me go back and refresh. Okay, now I have both. Okay, so that's the way it should look at this point. Okay, next thing we're going to do, we're going to add a poster image, and all a poster image is what displays here before the video plays. So you might not want to open up a page to this blurry picture of the video. Okay, so I have an image in my data files already, and that's what we're going to show here. So in the video controls tag, okay, this is where we want to be. We want to just say poster equals, and then we're going to put in the path to the file that's in our data file. So cp underscore photo 2 dot png. All right, so we can save. Let's go back to our page in the browser and refresh. And you should have an image right there. So let me see. Oh, you have to spell it right. Details, details, details. Let me try this again. There we go. That's better. Okay, the next section talks about making tracks with WebVTT. You can kind of think about this as closed captions. So we're going to create a track file. In your data files, you should have a file called cpcaptionstxt.vtt. Okay, we're just going to rename this like we always do and take out the underscore .txt, and we're going to open it up in Notepad++. All right, and it's empty. Okay, so we get to start from scratch. On page 608 and 609, this has what we're going to type in. So on the first line, we have to identify it. So web VTT. Okay, and then we're going to put in some labels. So we're going to have title. Then under that, this is the timing of the video. So we've got when it's going to begin and how long it's going to be displayed. Okay, and then the text that will be displayed, the cue text, the ceiling dance. Okay, so that's the first cue. Then we're going to have subtitle. We're going to put in the timing of when this should show. Okay, from Royal. Okay, so that's going to be the cue text for the subtitle. Then we have the third cue, the ending. So 0, 1, let's see, 38. Okay, so we can save our changes to this file. Okay, so now we have to go back to the HTML file and go to the video element to tell it that there is a track. Okay, so we're going to put in the track under the video sources. Okay, so we're going to say track kind captions. All right, we got label equals dance captions. And then we've got to give it the source, which is that file we just edited, cp underscore captions.vtt. And then this default is just going to enable it in the default media player. All right, so I'm going to save this. And we shall see if this works. Okay, I'm going to refresh. And I'm going to lower this volume. And it's not working. It could be the browser not supporting. Okay, so I am in the Edge browser for Windows 10. And let me adjust my volume. Wow. It's going to be loud, so just bear with me. I have a closed captions button on this one. So I have closed captions turned on. Notice dance captions. Well, that just didn't work. Yay! Okay, so anyway, it works in the Edge browser. That's a Windows 10 browser, so that was good news. Okay, so that is the closed captions. Okay, now that we've got the closed captions showing up, we're going to position them. Okay, so we need to open our VTT file. All right, I'm on page 612. Okay, so after the time, for the title, we're going to say line colon 5% and align middle. Okay, same thing for the subtitle, line colon 5% align middle. I'm going to take out the spaces. This file is so picky. Okay, and then the third one, I'm going to say line colon 80% position 95% and align colon end. Okay, so the first two, it's going to position the title and the subtitle at the top of the video, okay, with the text centered. And then this last one here is going to place the end cue near the bottom right corner with the text right aligned. Okay, so we're going to save this. And let's see, I'm going to attempt to open this with, let's see, Edge. All right. Closed captioned. Still not working perfectly. Um, I'm not sure if that's just a browser thing, but I'm not too concerned about it. Yeah, so Chrome doesn't show it at all. So I'm not too incredibly concerned with that. But do continue the chapter on how to format that Q text. And you know what? I'm just going to skip over it. This video is getting kind of long and it probably will not work anyway. So we'll pick back up at 8.3.